Hi, everyone. We're Jesters Comedy Improv, and we're coming to you via the Zoom on either YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, however you feel like following us. And we're going to do one of our favorite competition games here, because for us, comedy just isn't comedy unless there's winners and losers. Tonight, we're playing 185 for the Jesters Digital Championship. I've got with me Andy, Blake, Brian, Steve, Mary Kay, Fred, and Lori. I tried doing it alphabetically, and I gave up halfway through. What we're going to do, we're just going to tell some of our favorite 185 jokes, which those all go, 185 blanks walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, I don't serve blanks here. And then the blanks say a punchline. I'm going to give the blanks to these guys, and they're all going to give us the punchlines. And, let's just do a couple to show everyone how it goes if they're unaware. So let's do 185 zookeepers.
185 zookeepers walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve zookeepers here. And the zookeepers say, I think you're lying.
185 zookeepers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm not going to serve 185 zookeepers here. And the zookeepers are like, why not? And the bartender goes, because you guys look a little cagey.
185 zookeepers walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve zookeepers. And the zookeepers say, what a pile of crap.
185 zookeepers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve zookeepers here. You always come in and stay forever like it's your natural habitat.
185 monkey house zookeepers walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve monkey house zookeepers here. Monkey house zookeepers say, excuse me, we're having a primate conversation.
All right, let's try 185 witches.
185 witches walked into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve witches here. And the witches say, why not? And the bartender says, because last time you were here, you created a terrible brouhaha.
185 witches go into the bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve witches. And 185 witches say, we just wanted to stay for a spell.
185 witches walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve witches. And the witches say, curses.
Witches and 1980s cartoon supervillains. I like that, Brian. All right, we are going to do the competition now. You all seem to know how to do it. You're all very good at this, so let's see who's the best tonight. Whoa. All right, anyone else going to whip their tops off, or just Brian? Just Brian? Okay. I'm going to set this up, and then I'm going to call on you guys to finish the joke. So be prepared, because we are going to start with 185 superheroes. 185 superheroes walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve superheroes here. And the superheroes say, Lori.
We're here to pull off a caper.
And the superheroes say, Blake.
Well, that's just Superman.
And the superheroes say, Fred.
What, you think we're robbing the place?
And the superheroes say, Steve.
But we'll just be gone in a flash.
All right, that's 4 pretty good ones. I'll get the 3 of you next time with 185 painters. 185, you know what, let's widen it. We'll do artist. 185 artists walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, I don't serve artists here. And the artists say, Brian.
Well, we'll just put on our coats then.
And the artists say, Andy.
You gave us a brush stroke. We're gonna get out of here.
And the artists say, Mary Kay.
Why? Don't you like the color of our Monet?
All right. I got to be a little more of a hard ass here. Otherwise, we're going to be here all night. So I'm really going to stick hard here, and you guys are going to get eliminated if I don't fall over laughing practically. 185 hairstylists walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve hairstylists here. And the hairstylists say, Steve.
I really look for a buzz.
And the hairstylists say, Fred. Fred, I'm sorry. Fred, you're eliminated, but I'm going to let you give the next suggestion to everyone before we kick you out of here.
Cab drivers.
Cab drivers. Thanks, Fred. 185 cab drivers walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, I don't serve cab drivers here. And the cab drivers say, Lori.
Hey, that's not fair.
And the 185 cab drivers say, Brian.
Is it because of our checkered past?
And the 185 cab drivers say, Mary Kay.
Well, that's uber stupid.
And the 185 cab drivers say, Blake.
Are you afraid to serve us? Are you yellow?
And the 185 cab drivers say, Andy.
Blake stole my yellow joke. Not fair.
Yeah. They all kind of stole any joke I would have had in order. It was really impressive, you guys. Andy, I'm going to let you
running out. I was really hoping.
I'm going to let you guys give the suggestion to the remaining 5 competitors.
I'm going to go with security guards.
Wow. All right. Thanks, Andy. 185 security guards walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve security guards here. And the security guards say, Steve.
This is a night stick-up.
And the 185 security guys? Security guards say, Brian.
Is it because you're insecure?
And the 185 security guards say, Mary Kay.
Well, you can't come to our mall then.
I'm going to give Blake and Lori a chance to beat you, Mary Kay. And the security guards say, Blake.
You can take our giant ring of keys.
That's just a thing security guards
I
have,
know.
Blake. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry. Give these 4 a new topic.
Okay. 185 Muppets.
Ooh. 185 Muppets walk into the bar. Muppets.
Oh.
And the bartender says, I'm sorry, I don't serve Muppets here. And the Muppets say, Lori.
Open sesame!
And the Muppets say, Brian.
Is it because last time we Ralphed all over the place?
And the 185 Muppets say, Steve.
Oh, dude, that is Gonzo.
And the 185 Muppets say, Mary Kay.
But I brought
I think she said I brought my beaker, but it went out on my side. I couldn't hear it. So technical difficulties, Mary Kay, I'm going to eliminate you on that.
fine.
Because like I said, I just got to eliminate people. I'm a hard ass right now. Film a new topic, Mary Kay.
Oh, bagpipers.
Wow, she hates you guys. 185 bagpipers walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, I don't serve bagpipers here. And the bagpipers say, Brian.
I guess we'll have to go somewhere else for our scotch.
And the 185 bagpipers say, Lori.
We're here to investigate. We heard that somebody was killed.
And the 185 bagpipers said, Steve.
Nothing. They just left with amazing grace.
Aww. Wow. That one's tough. So 185 bagpipers walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve bagpipers here. And the bagpipers say, Lori.
Dead men don't wear plaid.
That's probably something. 185 and the 185 bagpipers say, Brian.
Aww.
And the 185 bagpipers say, Steve.
I am just going to leave with amazing grace.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Steve, you know how this goes. We need something that these two can go back and forth on. What's a non-bagpiper suggestion that these two?
We are going to go with animal trainers.
Ooh, all right. Brian, Lori, I'm going to set it up, and then you two are just going to go back and forth with your best animal trainer jokes. 185 animal trainers walk into the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve animal trainers here. And the animal trainers say, Lori.
That's my chair.
Brian.
You don't have to get catty.
Lori.
I feel whipped.
Brian.
You don't have to put us down.
Lori.
I just came in for a treat.
Brian.
Wow, you really gonna dog us like that?
Lori?
I think it's about time for us to turn tail.
Brian?
Oh, but we want to stay.
Lori?
This place is a circus!
Brian?
What if we beg?
What if we what?
Beg.
Oh, beg. Okay, I'm gonna let you stay on that one. Lori?
What are you? Some kind of Dumbo?
Brian?
Oh, come on, you gotta be lying.
Lori? Oh, Brian broke Lori. Brian wins. Oh, congratulations, Brian. You are the Jesters Comedy Digital Champion. If I can get the belt here. There we go. That's going to go up right after we're done on a terribly photoshopped photo of Brian with the belt. I'll just put that up right there. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Jesters, for playing. We're Jesters Comedy Improv. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, subscribe there, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, whatever Instagram is called, like us there as well. If you've got ideas for the next 185 or a game you want to see us compete for that belt, let us know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm Wooly, Brian, Lori, and the rest of the losers here for Jesters Comedy Improv. Thank you guys very much for joining us.